I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
Toprak Razgatlioglu's pressure-filled debut once again hit him in the 2026 MotoGP season at the Circuito de Jerez. The high hopes that had arisen from his early performance turned into a deepening nightmare, and this time, the situation seemed far more serious than before. Since the free practice sessions, Toprak had shown potential. His adaptation to the MotoGP bike had given positive signs, even leading some in the paddock to believe he could surprise. However, the reality on the track proved otherwise. Problem after problem emerged, from losing grip in fast corners to struggling to maintain consistent lap times in changing track conditions. The climax came during a crucial session, when Toprak lost control in the technical section of Jerez. The unmanageable bike left him struggling just to stay on the track. Small mistakes became more consequential, and any chance of a competitive performance gradually vanished. Making matters worse was the pressure of expectations. Coming from the Superbike World Championship as one of the most dominant riders, Toprak now seemed to be struggling to find his rhythm in MotoGP. The differences in the bike's characteristics, riding style, and higher physical demands appear to be major challenges he hasn't yet fully mastered. The team appears to be looking for quick solutions. But at this level, change can't happen overnight. Every technical detail takes time, while the competition continues apace. This is a true mental test for Toprak, not just in terms of speed, but also in how he recovers from the worst situations. Now the question is no longer how quickly Toprak can compete at the front, but whether he can overcome this difficult phase before the season completely escapes him. Jerez should have been a step forward, but instead, the opposite has happened. The 2026 MotoGP season has only just begun, but for Toprak Razgatlioglu, the nightmare at Jerez already feels like a stark warning that the journey in the top class won't be easy, and that this could be just the beginning of even greater challenges. And here's the full news. A nightmare truly came true for Toprak Razgatlioglu in the 2026 MotoGP season at the Circuito de Jerez. This circuit, known for its technical and precision-demanding nature, became the setting for one of the toughest weekends of his premier-class career. From the start of the weekend, signs of trouble were already evident. In the first free practice session, Toprak still showed glimpses of promising performance. He raced competitively in several sectors, even getting close to the middle of the pack. However, as the session progressed and the intensity increased, problems began to emerge consistently. The bike he was riding seemed unyielding, especially when entering Jerez's signature fast corners. Toprak, known for his aggressive braking style and exceptional control on superbikes, seemed unable to maximize his strengths in MotoGP. The bike's different characteristics, more reliance on aerodynamics and cornering stability, made him lose one of his main weapons. Grip issues were the most crucial issue. In several crucial laps, Toprak struggled to keep his tires at optimal temperature. When he tried to push harder, the front of the bike lost grip, forcing him to slow down significantly. This not only cost him time, but also disrupted the racing rhythm that is so crucial at this level. The situation worsened when he nearly crashed in the final sector, a notoriously technical area that requires a perfect balance of throttle and tire control. Although he managed to save the bike, the incident clearly hit his confidence. In MotoGP, confidence is everything, and once it falters, the impact can be felt throughout the weekend. Comparisons to his past in the Superbike World Championship were inevitable. There, Toprak was a dominant figure, a champion with a unique riding style that was difficult to match. But in MotoGP, he was back to square one. He was no longer a title contender, but a rider learning, adapting, and fighting hard just to survive amidst brutal competition. External pressure was also starting to take hold. The high expectations from fans and the team made every bad result feel doubled. The MotoGP paddock is not a welcoming place for long-term progress. Instant results are often the ultimate benchmark. And when those results don't come, the spotlight turns to pressure. The technical team clearly wasn't sitting idle. Evaluation after evaluation was carried out, trying to find the best settings that would help Toprak feel more comfortable. However, the problem wasn't simple. It wasn't just about setup, but also adapting to his riding style, understanding the Michelin tires, and managing the bike's much more complex electronics than on a superbike. In several brief interviews, it was clear that Toprak himself was beginning to feel the weight of this transition. He remained determined, but his body language reflected frustration. Each session that ended without significant progress seemed to add to the mental burden he was carrying. Jerez should have been a proving ground, a relatively familiar circuit frequently used for testing. But in reality, this is where all his weaknesses became apparent. The gap between him and the top riders was still quite wide, and there was little time to catch up. Now, the big question began to arise. How quickly can Toprak Razgatlioglu recover from this situation? MotoGP isn't just about talent, but also about quick adaptation, mental resilience, and the ability to learn under extreme pressure. The 2026 season is still a long way off, but the signals from Jerez cannot be ignored. This is a stark reminder that Toprak's MotoGP journey will be far more difficult than many imagined. Unless a solution is found soon, this nightmare could continue into the next rounds. And for now, one thing is certain: Jerez isn't just another bad weekend. It's a low point that could be the beginning of a revival, or the beginning of a deeper crisis.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.